Hey, my name is Emeka The One, and you are now tapped in with Pass the Ox.
Welcome to Pass the Ox. We're here with Emeka The One, and we're right here in Rhythms of the Village, owned business by our man right here. It's bigger than rap. It's bigger than hip hop. You feel me? How you doing today, Emeka?
Man, I'm doing good. Started off early. Happy to be here on Pass the Ox. We getting it lit. My boy who's been giving me my flowers, and that feels really good, to be on a platform, receiving your flowers in the city of the roses and Altadena, what's good. Pass the Ox.
That's my dad's
with
name.
Peter
so
Rico.
I'm glad to have my dad's name. You feel me? So like, it's a beautiful thing, man. It's crazy that Altadena's outside.
Yeah.
But you walk in here,
You're in the village. You're in the
You're
village.
in the village now. This is like a whole nother universe within Altadena, man. So I'm more than blown away by all this, bro. And like, met your father?
Oh, yes. Back to the roots. And speaking of my father, I also have my father's name, but I just go by Emeka just to differentiate from my father's name. But so I like that you said that and you rep your father's name, because that's what it's about in here. It's about legacy, keeping it going. And now that I have a son, it's just going to keep going. The cycle keeps going. Onoche, yeah, that's actually my first name, which means born again, reborn, rebirth. So big bless to that name. And my dad got that name because his father was actually killed right before he was born. So they say, oh, he was born again. His spirit came back. That's why he got the name Onoche. So names are very important. My middle name, Chukwu Emeka, but I go by Emeka The One. But that means thank God. So my heart is always full of gratitude and love for the Most High, for the gifts
Praise
and
God.
the abundance of breath and life that he instills in all of us. So I'm just grateful all the time.
That is absolutely beautiful, man. So we got a few questions for you today, man. Just to kind of highlight the city, to kind of get into you as an artist. Who are your top 5 rappers? That's what I want to know.
Man,
do you have a top 5, top 3, top 2, top 1, bro? Who are those rappers?
I always feel on the spot when I get this, but
we gonna put you on spot.
Yeah. Past the Ox, what's going on? I'm with Peter Rico, top 5 rappers, you feel me?
Let's go.
I love Tupac, man. I love B.I.G. too, you feel me? The East and the West, I like those influences strong. Andre 3K, you feel me? I think very amazing style, you feel me? I love Kanye too. Kanye West, you feel me? I think the bars early on in his career were really amazing, you feel me? And soulful. So
man, I promise, I'm so self-conscious.
Man,
gotta see me wearing
at least one of my watches. So yeah, and the production, the overall, the jack of all trades, I feel like it's there. So I'm inspired a lot by that, being a jack of all trades myself. I think I'm at 4 right now. Shoot, man, that 5th one, I'm gonna have to let them comment, and I'll see if y'all get it right.
Who are your top 5 rappers? Let us know what you think of his top 4, because that's a good top 4 right there. That's undeniable.
I'm gonna keep it strong right now.
What's your favorite part of Altadena, bro?
I gotta say 2279 North Lake, Rhythms of the Village. Altadena is amazing. I just gotta rep the business, rep the brand. We do a lot for the community right here. But I love the mountains. I love being able to go on walks. You got Echo Mountain, you got Miller Falls. You go to them waterfalls and all the businesses. It's popping. We got our coffee shops and spots we like to hit up. Altadena is a nice spot, nice place.
All the clothes we see in Rhythm of the Village right now.
Yes.
You make that, man. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Man. ODG, Adiegu, that's the brand. Only do good. You see some hats up here. You see the original O logo up here, and you see Altadena up here. So that's what we represent, and I'm representing the town, the city. Underdogs come from here, and big dogs come from here. So it's a great place, and we want to put the word out there in every way. So ODG, we coming hard. We just did our first fashion show, ODG Capsule 1 collection. That was amazing. We did it at the Rhythms of the Village Fall Festival. So we mixed it all up. So this year I'll be executing a lot more drops with the brand and syncing it up with the music too. So it's all hand in hand.
Oh,
You know,
looking forward to that, man. ODG, shout out ODG. on
ODG,
that, man. Only
ODG,
do
ODG.
Good.
Yeah. I'm not just wearing any brand too. I'm wearing my own brand, you
Ooh,
know,
that's
and I'm fly like 99.9% of the time. So
99.9%.
you know, ODG, it's on me. You know, only do good. It's in me. So that's what I'm pushing, really.
When I see rappers doing their own clothing brand, from Kanye West
Yeah.
to Nipsey Hussle,
Yeah.
to now Emeka The One,
Yeah.
following the same lineage of
Mhm.
using the creativity to wearing that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's different. You're not wearing Balenciaga. You're not wearing other people's brands. You don't have other people's names.
Yeah.
This is like,
It's from the ground up. You know, they say build it and they'll come. You feel me? So shout out to, you know, all the big brands, but we can do it too. A lot of it hip hop inspire people to wear all of these big brands, and we set the trend, we set the tone. So I'm like, why not build my own brand and set the tone, set the trend, and it's put us in a position to win. You feel me? My family, my legacy, everybody around me to win. So
it's interesting how hip hop made Versace bigger.
yeah,
And Versace was already big in its own right.
Yeah.
But hip hop made it bigger.
made it bigger.
Louis
Tupac threw the
Straight up.
Versace on, you feel me? And then they just kept a trajectory of going up. Yeah.
And what pushed Emeka towards music? What, with everything from the making the clothes, from the just in here, you could easily be somebody doing drum circles. You could easily be following your footsteps and just work hard like your father.
Yeah.
What pushed you towards music?
Music, man. I always loved music. My big brothers, they rap. They was put me on music early. And something I can link up with my homies. And the music, yeah, freestyling, getting the words off. We used to play the word game. You throw words out there, we rapping. And seeing how music is universal. It's a language that connects, you know. And my father, I would travel with him and perform in a lot of different places all my life from a little kid. So we would do drumming, singing, and dancing, and he would be storytelling. And I feel like storytelling is ultimately like rapping, you know. He had a different cadence with it, but it was like he's getting paid to tell a story and make it entertaining and make it have a message. So, and we do that in rapping. So now I've had to find my own style, being first generation here in Pasadena, Altadena, you know, all those influences come in. Yeah, so just being put on rap music early, B.I.G., Tupac, Nas, my brother loved Jay-Z, so all of those influences, you know, and Kanye West, you know, all of the fly stuff, you know, Yeezy, and my mother was a seamstress, so sewing was always around me. I was threading bobbins from young, so a lot of that was going on in my home. And I grew up actually in West Pasadena, you know, which was different than being in Altadena. I came to middle school in Altadena. And I felt like, yeah, at that time my life was popping. I was meeting beautiful people, great circles. I was balling, playing basketball in Altadena, mobbing to my homie's house at the top of Altadena. You know, it was always a great feeling, you know, coming from the west side of Pasadena. I would get this breath of fresh air when I come up here.
You still giving people buckets?
Oh, yeah, man. On Sundays, they know what's good. They can catch me early in the morning, 7 a.m. I'm giving buckets. Tomorrow, you feel me? I'm ready. I'm back. Ooh. It's a new year, so my game is always developing, growing. Amazing defender on the court, and I'm gonna give you some buckets too. So yeah, this year I'm planning to go up. You feel me?
The gauntlet's been laid. Come play at Mecca.
Yeah,
Let's see what
yeah.
you got.
See what you got. I'm with it. I'm ready. You know, we can run fives. You know, run 2-on-2s, full court. I'm running anywhere, outside, inside.
My lungs hurt already,
yeah,
bro.
I don't know.
Oh, full court.
Know,
All right. So, how would you describe your rap style, bro?
Man, a lot of great influences. You know, my father came to this country with an artist named Fela Kuti, very revolutionary artist. But I feel like that revolutionary aura, that style that I gravitate from, even Tupac, you know, somebody who speaks raw, you know, one of my influences. And man, bro, just digging inside myself, always wanting to be creative and hungry, just like hooping, you feel me, having that same competitive nature.
That Mamba mentality.
Yeah, that mama mentality. When it clicks and it turns on, I'm very sharp, you know. And I always was an academic. My parents are teachers, so words and storytelling, those were always in the house. Records, albums, vinyl, always in the house. So influence from, I think, an older generation, an older catalog, R&B, blues, all of that, mixing all of that in with African music and drums beating and being half Jamaican. You know, that gives you an unorthodox style, you know, you feel me? So
what did your parents give you that influenced your music? Like, as far as what you make and the sound, like, what did they give you that created a Emeka sound?
that's heavy. You know, my birth mother, she's Jamaican, so I feel Jamaican. That side is fiery, you catching the rhythm, and it's all one. It's really all one. But being Nigerian, coming from my father's side, him being a storyteller, a very spiritual being in my life, you know, always gave me a reason to live with like high purpose, or to make sure my words make sense and I'm not just mumbling and putting together things that sound good, you know, and feel good, but it's all about the message too. So that was instilled into me, like, what are you really saying? How can you really inspire somebody and still keep it fresh and raw and cool, right, and all of those things. So,
and no disrespect to people who mumble, you feel me? Past the aux, we listen to a lot of different artists here, but
big up all styles.
But I love that you mentioned that it's about the message. That's a part of hip hop that's been lost on this whole new wave, man. What messages would you say that you try to get through in your rapping, bro?
I got a hectic schedule that lead to bigger budget. Some people think I'm lucky, but I've been working for it. This feeling so euphoric. So, you know, giving them a feeling, a sense of euphoria in the journey towards your dream. You're just being in attack mode. Let them know who you really are. So
I really give you props for those bars right there. That's the hook and Pamu Pamu.
Yeah. I just had to speak it out. Yeah.
Pamu Pamu. That's the jam right there. You know, that's a song I recommend everybody go check with. Izzy Lacey on the hook.
Oh, big up Izzy Lacey. Yeah,
beautiful voice with this.
I got a hectic schedule that lead to bigger budget. Some people think I'm lucky, but I've been working for it. I got a hectic schedule that lead to bigger budget. Some people think I'm lucky, but I've been working for it. But I've been working for it. This feeling so euphoric. What they gon' say? Pamu Pamu jiggy jiggy. What they gon' say? Pamu Pamu jiggy jiggy. What they gon' say? Pamu Pamu jiggy jiggy. What they gon' say?
I pass you the aux, right?
Yeah.
All right, got it right here. What's Emeka throwing on? Who's Emeka throwing on?
Man, it depends on the vibes, you know. Feel me? I like some 70s, you feel me? Maybe some Gil Scott Heron. You know, I could put you on something different, you feel me? I like Gil Scott a lot. Check out Gil Scott if you don't know Gil Scott. Heavily sampled in hip hop, you know, so I vibe to something like that, you know.
In 2025, what you been listening to?
2025, you know, shoot, what I've been on. We've been listening to a lot of like instrumental jazz in the house, you know. So a lot of instrumental jazz. It's an eclectic sound though, some Afro beat, you feel me? But I haven't quite locked in my 2025 playlist yet, because I got a lot of Emeka The One playing too. You feel
know what's
me?
Up.
Instrumentals, we getting ready, getting the pen, about to get to working crazy overtime. So expect a lot of new music, you know.
Nah, man, you gotta play your own stuff, bro, because when you're making heat, like, what's the point of not?
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
If you're really proud of what you do, you gotta play it. So, we're coming up at the end here, but we're gonna end it off with a fan question.
Okay.
We got something cool right here for you, for one of your fans.
Yeah.
And it's, how many new beats has Eze produced? How many new beats does this little man got?
Hey, Eze got infinite beats, man. He always producing, you know, so just expects a lot of heat from Eze, you know. So he got a lot of great influencers with my boy Eric, you feel me? So you know, he got a lot of beats coming. So the numbers don't even got a number on it. Infinite, you know.
Man, that is beautiful, man. Do you have anyone you want to shout out real quick, bro, before we wrap it up here?
Hey, shout out my boy Willie Hunnis, man. We need you back in the booth, G. Me and my boy make a lot of classics together coming up.
Westside,
you feel me, my boy Yancey. The whole West Side, Pasadena, the whole Altadena. Big up all the businesses here, the Village. My brother Newman in here, he been holding it down. Another great artist. Man, the whole squad, ODG. And my queen, man, my son, Andrea, Eze, man, they keep me motivated. So, yeah, big up the whole fam. Pastor Ox is lit. I'm live with Peter Rico. Man, we up.
Hey, on that note, thank you, Emeka, for coming through. Yeah. Emeka The One. Go run up all the music from Emeka The One. That's Pastor Ox. Thank you for joining us. Clap it up.